Hello, glorious, raging spillway that's underneath the highway bridge. How the hell are you this year? I haven't been here this year, and yeah, this is one of my favorite little spillways. It's not even really a spillway, it's just an area on a creek that gets really, really narrow, really fast current, and yeah, gets pretty deep. One of the deeper spots, I think, on this creek. So yeah, when the water's low, find the deepest spot. There will probably be some fish. Stuff and things. Pow. What is going on, you dirty old stash bums? It is me, and we are just hanging out under a bridge today. Not really sure what we're gonna catch, but we do need to try to catch some live bait. I should have went and bought some live bait, but I didn't take the time because I've kind of been bouncing around scouting at home. I've been going on a lot of trips lately. I've been enjoying them a lot, and it seems like you guys have been too. You guys have been watching them a lot more, and yeah, thanks for doing that. But we were back home for a little bit. I'm actually going on another trip here pretty soon. They're not really long trips because I don't want to be away from Boo and my baby. I have two babies. One's a baby, one's not. And yeah, I'm going on little 3-hour ones. I think the next one I'm gonna go east. Not really sure anyway, but we're going to throw out some crawlers. Realistically, a tiny drum would be awesome. A tiny channel would be awesome. Brought down one catfish pole. There's flatheads here, so it's kind of early in the season. Top of the food chain is going to be a flathead. Top of the wish list is a flathead. Bottom of the wish list, realistic wish list, is let's just catch something. I haven't really done much creek fishing around home, and it's already May, so that's kind of a little bit different, but usually May is when it starts getting good. So come along with me, see what the hell we can catch. Stuff and things. Yeah. Alrighty, let's do this. Let's do this. Which pocket are my crawlers in? I love my backpack, but sometimes I just kind of forget where things are. We got a 50-50 shot here, and we hit it. We hit the nail on the head. Our crawlies aren't doing so hot, but they should work. They should work. Alrighty, the best rig to catch fish out of a creek, most natural rig, is a couple split shots, enough that your bait still moves, a hook, and a crawler. Second best would probably be the same rig with a minnow, but we don't have any minnows. I don't really fish with minnows that much. Not sure why I haven't really fished with minnows much, but actually I am sure. I don't really want to tote around a bucket with just tiny little guppies in there. If I'm gonna do the live bait stuff, it's gonna be the bigger French wigglers. And by French wigglers, I mean chubs, sunfish, bluegills, such. But anywho's, we're gonna give it a shot. Got a few hours, got some time to kill, kind of later in the day. And yeah, if we have to go somewhere else, we will. But hopefully we can just get it done here and stuff. We can have it. Feels weird. Little bastard. Little bastard garfish. And I let him take it too long because he swallowed it, but something just hit top water over there. Should be able to get my hook back, but that didn't take long. A few casts. We got our first gar boy that we're gonna try to get rid of without touching. Man, usually little channel cats are the first to bite at this place. And then the one day I actually won them, I get a gar instead, but we'll take it. We will take it. They are neat little fish, even though they're kind of a nuisance when you're fishing for other stuff. And out of all the pesky gar, this one's the peskiest. The short nose. Even though he's still got a long nose, he is called a short nose. Gar in the deep hole. Can't say that's really ever happened. Can't say that has ever happened. But they do kind of hide in the deeper holes of the creeks in the winter, and it's not really winter anymore, but the water's still kind of coldish for the garfish, so. Still, you'd think they'd be sitting in the shallow water over there to the left in the sun like they normally do, but apparently they haven't got the memo yet this year. But hey, it's a tug. It is a tug. It wasn't much of a tug. I kind of set the hook and he went flying out of the water. But it was, in fact, at least kind of, hey, that water's actually warm. Why did that fish feel so cold? And why does the water smell so bad? It's actually kind of clear here, but it's kind of stinky. Kind of stinky. All right, operation Tiny bait fish is still, is he small enough? That thing slammed it for a little channel cat. He's kind of big for bait. Probably actually a good bait, but man, that water's actually pretty warm. Why was that gar so cold? What was wrong with him? Cold-blooded little mutant fish. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Operation Catch a Tiny Bait Fish is still a go. Man, if we gotta weed through some fish to get there, then I'm okay with that too. We're catching feesh in the creeks close to home. We really haven't done much of. And it's like every time it hits the bottom, something bites it. So that's my kind of fishing. My kind of fishing and stuff. Felt pretty decent. Oh, what the f was that? I don't know what was happening there. That was not a small fish though. I thought it was like stuck on something, but I actually don't think it was. That thing slammed it and it felt to be at least a few pounds, you know? But if we lost it, realistically, it was probably a gar. It's kind of like, what do you do? When you get a bite, you know there's gar around, do you wait to set the hook like you should with the gar? Or do you set the hook fast like you should with everything else? I'm gonna probably just set the hook fast like I would with everything else. If we get a couple gar, we get a couple gar, but definitely not high on the hit list. Probably actually the very bottom. Besides turtles, they're the worst, and more stuff. Something decent. Something decent. Something real decent. Real decent. Real decent. No, stay out of there. Stay out of there. This ain't a gar. Stay on, bud. I porked this one a little bit better. Poked. We had pulled pork yesterday for the kiddo's birthday, so I got pork on my mind. Speaking of that, I should have ate that for lunch yesterday. This might be a flathead. I am not even kidding. It's kind of a little fast for a flathead though. Definitely ain't a gar. Flathead? Flathead? Kind of looked flatheady, but it also kind of looked carpy. We will take either. Been getting jerked off by the gar for the first 10 minutes we're here. And we will take El Carpo in the heavy current. Man, when I first stuck that fish, I thought he was way bigger than that. I thought he was way bigger than that, but we'll take him. Species number 3 on the old crawly boy. Number 2 of our trash fish special slam. Our channel cat's trash fish. I don't consider them to be trash fish myself. Actually, I don't really consider mini fish to be trash fish. But yeah. Hard fighting little dude on the medium light stash stick. Coming soon to a theater near you or the 6th Sense website. I'm not sure. You guys keep asking when it's coming and I just don't know. And I don't want to tell you guys that I know when I don't know because then I'd be lying. But soon-ish by the day, or sooner and sooner by the day, we'll say. I can tell you that for certain. All right, all right, all right. Get over here, Matthew McConaughey. I just want to unhook your greasy ass and try to catch your brethrens. You were fun while you lasted, but it's past the point of being fun while you lasted. At this point, I just want you gone. All right, all right. You just licked my finger. Gross. All right. Gently set my reel down and we'll try to pick him up. Man, the water warmed up fast around here. Old carp, bud. Average dirt bag, run-of-the-mill 5-pounder, but 5 pounds is bigger than what we've been catching. How's that water so warm? I really need to get a live bait out pronto. Should have just went and bought live bait, but that's neither here nor there now. We're already down in the creek, in the thick of it. There's no going back till we go home. There's no going back till we go home. More to the next spot, I haven't decided. Back out she goes. What'll we get next? Nobody knows. And stuff. Oh shit. I didn't even know I had something. I was just going to cast again. It was like at the surface with it, so I'd assume it was probably a gar bud, but I mean, maybe there's a long-nosed gar bud around. I wouldn't mind seeing one of them pesky boogers, even though in my opinion they're the most terrifying fish that we have around here to handle, and a bird almost just shit on my head. I don't know, every time I hook a long-nosed gar that's like decent size, I just get kind of scared. They're just spooky looking little boogers, you know? Big teeth, big scales, mean eyeball just staring into your soul. You can just tell by the way they look at you that they know that you're weak. They're a real good judge of character, I expect. Any hoodles. We'll keep her going. And things this time. Something decent. I just got hit in the tooth by a split shot. Oh well. I don't think I'm bleeding. Kind of tastes blood though. Can't find where it's coming from, but that hit me right in the tooth. You know how many times I've dodged weights hitting me in the face? Like, I'm at 100% dodging of weights to the face. But that one got me. Who needs lip injections? Just get yourself to get whapped in the face with the damn split guy because the damn gar spit it at the surface. It's always an option too. It's cheaper, more painful, but saves money. Huh. Any hoodles? We'll keep trying. But ow. Not a lot of ow, but definitely a little ow. And stuff. I'm gonna catch you because of what your friend did. I ain't gonna kill you, but I am gonna catch you. Look at those 3 split shots. I might get hit by another split shot today. Weird little snake buds. Alright. Right in the damn snoot. They are cool fish, and I do enjoy catching them for the first time every year. Then I also enjoy catching them on top water, but armor plated, toothy dudes. I actually had a pet one of these one time, and he was my favorite pet fish of all the native species. Mainly because my irresponsible ass could even keep a gar alive. And by even, I mean a gar was the only thing I could keep alive. I dropped my split shot. And I left my night crawlers up top. I tried up top over here in the heavy current, which I usually catch my biggest fish at. Kind of up here in this little corner pocket. But maybe because it's earlier in the season, it's not quite as good. I'm not sure, but I let a crawler sit in this area for, I mean, long enough. Just couldn't get him. Just couldn't get him. That being said, we will probably try up there again before we leave. But for now, we're gonna keep doing this because we wasted some time up there not getting bites and came back down here and started getting bites. We've hooked a lot of gar, missed a lot of gar, hit ourselves in the face, hit myself in the face with a split shot. Actually, he hit me. Got a carp in a channel. Really just won a tiny channel. Probably our best shot at a flathead out of things that we can catch that are small out of this area of the creek. So we're gonna keep fishing for bait and try not to get hurt again and stuff. Got something. Is that even a fish? It's acting weird. Don't tell me it's a damn turtle, friend. Probably just a gar. Oh no! I just got turtled, boys and girls. I just got flippin' turtled. Not this season. Not this season. I'm just kidding him. He's kind of a little cute guy, and it's the first turtle of the year, so I don't hate them quite yet either. He's not quite as big and scary as most of the ones I catch out of this shithole creek, so he should be easy to deal with, I hope. Hopefully he doesn't bite my ass. You just stay on your back there, little bud. You just stay on your little back and keep your foot out and keep your head in. Sorry. Sorry. Got him. Got him. He got part of my crawler, that little jerk. That little jerk. They're kind of cool little dudes. They're jerks, but buy a little newborn turtle bud. Buy a little newborn turtle bud. Newborn. Yeah. That's probably a sign to leave, but I'm stubborn. I'm gonna keep trying here for just a little bit longer. And then we might just go to the next bridge on the same creek before we go home. Say we're running low on crawlers. Kind of running low on crawlers. We got to fuse those. We've got a fuse and stuff. All right, took a little while here, boys and girls, but we switched bridges. Something just splashed over there, and this thing is going places I don't want it to go, but it's not a gar. How long did that take? 12 minutes, and the battery's dying. 12 minutes is kind of a long time for night crawlers in a shallow little dirty creek, especially on this rig, but just out here enjoying the sunshine, boys and girls. Sunshine and moving water, two of my favorite things. And carp are actually, I mean, they're at least in my top 100 favorite things. Maybe top 50. Maybe top 50. I was hoping I'd come here to get away from the gar, but I'm still kind of seeing them everywhere. But at least they're not biting for now. My buddy Dillon came down here the other day and actually caught some pretty big fish on swim bait, so once I am done with the one last crawler I have, we're gonna try some swim baits before we go home and do some family dinner. And by we, I mean just me, you're not invited. I'm sorry. Just me, Boo, and the kids. We're having chicken Alfredo and Red Lobster cheddar biscuits from the box because our Red Lobster closed down. Them bastards. Them bastards. Come here, Tammy. You're not even as big as the last one. But you are fighting like a son of a gun, I'll give you that. I will give you that, little bud. Yeah. Actually, this one's bigger. This one is bigger. At least fatter. Little chubby boy. Little chubby boy. Maybe a girl. Who knows? Last crawler, then swim bait and stuff. Alrighty. I tried big swim baits. I tried small swim baits. I tried blade baits. I tried inline spinners. What else did I try? I guess that's really about it. The creek fishing special minus a popper because I didn't have one, but I probably could have caught gar on poppers for sure. But yeah, kind of just turned into a local undesirable fish beatdown. And by beatdown, I mean missing a bunch of gar and catching a few gar as well. But yeah, good to be back home. Good to be fishing close to home. Go back to dinner and such. I like being close to home. But like I said, got a couple more kind of shorter trips planned coming up. So be on the lookout for those. Or don't. Maybe you have better things to do. But if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. See you later. Stuff to thanks. Pal. Goodbye.